What's up, Taurus and cross watchers? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate you all. If you're new here, loves, my name is Jeanette. Thank you all for coming by. If you are new here, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, loves, hit the bell beside it so you never miss a thing, and give me a like if you enjoy these videos. Thank you, darlings. All right, jumping right in for Taurus. Let's see what's coming in for you. Hopefully some good things, love. As I read, please do keep in mind these messages are general. They're not going to resonate for everyone, right? Only take what fits for your life. Leave the rest behind, as you always hear. And if you do need something more specific to your situation or life, I am, of course, offering personal readings at this time. So feel free to hit me up if you're interested, darlings. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull the entire tarot portion of the spread, and then we'll talk about it, loves. So do feel free to skip ahead if you'd like, okay? And be sure to stick around for your advice at the end of the video. All right, highlighted energies for Taurus. We've got card of Justice here. Justice card. New information. New information for you, Taurus. We have the Chariot and the Empress, darling. How to handle, how to process. That is a lot, you guys. We have the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Moon card. I feel like you do need these. That's an awful lot. But I feel like you need them. Okay. Ascensions moving forward. Moving forward. Ascensions moving forward for Taurus, please, spirits. We've got the King of Cups. What is the lesson? Eight of Wands here, darling, with an underlined energy of the Ten of Swords. Okay, loves, let's talk about it. I see Virgo. I see two cards of Pisces with the King of Cups and the Moon card. I see some Libra energy here with the Justice and the Empress, and I do see Cancer as well on the table. So you could be dealing with one of those signs, love, or have some major placements in your chart that are pertaining in the situation. Okay, so I feel here, I feel this energy, Taurus, of just keep swimming, just keep swimming. It's like you just want to keep birthing, you just want to keep going forward. I really feel that energy of just keeping up with your stability. Not in a bad way, not like you're falling behind or anything, but just that you're swimming towards the goal line and you're not giving up, you're persisting, you're keeping straight ahead, narrow, and go, go, go is what I feel. Okay, you're being very fair as well, and you're living in a very fair energy. You could also be in the midst of making some decisions. For some of you, you could be dealing with the legal system as well. I feel like I need to mention that here for some reason. So for some of you, you could have some legalities and issues going on. If that's the case, darlings, for you, I feel like it's going to pan out pretty well. If you're wondering about an outcome for that scenario, okay, so don't worry, try not to worry about your direction, just keep swimming, right? I feel this very balanced energy from this Justice card right now, though, as well. This is a very fair energy. So either you're in the midst of making very fair decisions for yourself as you're going forward, right? Or you're being very balanced and fair, and there's a lot of fair energies around you. This could also be symbolizing some sort of give and take or collaboration. I feel a balance here between a home life, between you potentially and your mother, or if you're the mother in a situation, you and your family life, okay? Gaining balance here is what it feels like through fairness and through determination. I feel this energy of, like I said, just keep going forward is what it feels like, okay? Especially with the Chariot and the Empress card here. The Empress signifies birth, creation. She is a motherly energy. She takes the seed of something and nurtures it until it grows abundantly. So here, your new information, Taurus, is showing that whatever it is that you've been birthing or creating, you are going forward with it. Quickly, too, on a Chariot. I heard move. For some of you, You may be physically moving and trying to keep the balance of your home life as you relocate. I heard opportunities. Some of you are looking for an opportunity to relocate. This will come soon for those of you who are in that category. Okay, Taurus, but I also feel that if you're dealing with a mother or if you're a mother in this situation, right? Because some of you could be dealing with a mother, or you yourself are a mother handling your children, right? And I feel like you're just keeping the train moving. You're just going ahead. And it's actually a really steady energy. Okay, it's a really steady energy. You're how to handle and process this move, because you're on the move here, Taurus. You're on the move either with some sort of bit of creation or some sort of relationship that you have with your family members, okay? And it's a very balanced situation, very even, fair, and keeled, and it's going forward like full speed ahead in a good direction here, right? So how to handle and process is just stand firm. Stand firm and strong. Card of Virgo here, love, but you could definitely be taking on this energy of this King of Pentacles, right? You are a pentacle energy. And with that earth, that steadiness, this is that stability, right? And the king is a very outward bound energy. All of the kings are. So King of Pentacles is a stable, married, committed individual, but very grounded. He takes care of people and he puts plans, profitable plans, into motion. Okay, so whatever profitable plans here, Taurus, that you have, that you may have been birthing and creating, going forward with that, make sure that you stand strong and steady. And with the High Priestess, this is that divine feminine energy. I'm feeling a heavy, for some of you, a counterpart. You may be relying on your spouse. One is a divine feminine, the other is a divine masculine. Okay, so do take that as it fits for you. If that's not your case, this is simply harnessing your intuitions. Thank you, Spirit. Your intuitions here, and holding the knowledge to stand firm, all right, in what you've created and birthed. But also this is double-edged sword here, love, that something might sneak up on you. Something might kind of enter your brain here. I feel as you're trucking along and you're going so good and everything's fine. Everything's fine. It feels like everything is going in a very well-balanced way. Your how to handle and process really is saying to stand firm and strong in your intuitions going forward and continue to go forward, right? But it feels like something is going to enter your ear. This is like going to be like a bug in your ear, a bit of information brought on potentially by somebody who's immature or premature, or you have this bug in your ear to go spying on somebody or somebody spying on you. All right. Coming next to the Moon card, this is secrets. These are things unbeknownst to us. And this Page of Swords with this premature communication or thought pattern, he has a tendency to be a bit of a spy. So that's why that may play into an energy down the line for some of you. Okay, so do keep that in mind. All right, but if somebody's spying on you, all they're going to find is that you're working, you're committed to them, you know what I mean? You're being very fair to the children if you have children. I mean, literally, if somebody goes spying, there's nothing here to find yet. But be careful of your manifestations as well, darling, because if you're the one spying, the universe will always give you what you expect to see. So if you go looking for something, it will be there to find. All right. For the other half of you, for those of you just trucking along with your family, everything's going well, there may be some sort of bug in your ear. Somebody relays a bit of information, gets you thinking about the things that you maybe potentially don't know. Try not to let this energy wiggle its way too much into your mind, because you're very stable right now, and going forward, you have a lot of love to give. You've got a lot of love within a connection and a family. Card of Pisces here, but can signify a Scorpio or a Cancer as well, loves, okay? But this is an outward projection of love. This person is very steady in his emotions as well. So being steady in your emotions here, Taurus, going forward, I feel you're very stable. Stable of mind, stable of heart, stable and fair of what you're creating. You're trucking along, everything is going good. Only just watch out for this little bit. This may be an outside person, right? Outside of your commitment, your family, or whatever. And they may be expressing something here that gets you thinking. Okay, and just be careful of this energy, because it could potentially, at some point, take down what you got going on, but it's all going so well. So when this happens, your how to handle and process is literally try not to give that too much thought. Be stern and stable in who you are. Follow your intuitions. If somebody comes to you, Taurus, with a bit of information, right? I heard fact check. You may have like this desire, or you may be like curious and go fact checking on something that somebody tells you. I'm getting this energy like don't bother. Use your intuitions. If it doesn't sound like it's possible or plausible or correct, if it sounds like it's so far out of left field here, Taurus, whatever is being told to you is so far out of left field, like don't even feed it. You know, energetically, it's not even a thing. So if you feed it, that's where you might start going a different direction here, Lev. So in order to go forward and stay on the energy that you're in now, in your creation, in your birth zone, and handling your business, you feel me, Taurus? Keep steady with that and follow your intuitions, because you're going to be feeling very stable in what you're creating, in what you have to give, in your emotions here, and in what you are building and stabilizing with somebody. This communication coming in a lesson for you. This is back and forth rapid communication, potentially flying through the airwaves, right? A lot of passion. This could be creativity and creative ideas, but this could also be passion between people, right? On a negative or a positive level. So do take that as it fits for you, right, Taurus? Because you could be at some point have expelled energy into communicating with somebody, maybe even fighting with somebody, okay? But with this back and forth rapid communication and this bug in your ear, darling, you may have been giving a little bit too much energy to communicating with people. You may need to save a little for yourself. For some of you, Taurus, also for the other half of you, this bug in your ear, make sure, I feel like this is a projected energy for a lot of you, even though it's lying in a lesson for you. I feel this projection energy of future. So this will lie. For many of you, this will lie. This communication will lie in a lesson for you because you'll believe too much what somebody will be telling you. Try not to believe it. Again, if you feed the energy, you don't even have to go investigating, because if you follow your intuitions right off the bat, something here don't make no sense anyway, right? It doesn't make any sense anyway. So if you follow your intuitions, you won't feed that. This won't become a lesson for you. But if you feed into this communication, I feel a very projected future energy of this communication now lying in a lesson where, oh crap, I should have just remained where I was, and remained steady, firm, going in the direction that I was, and then I let somebody come in and tell me something and kind of toss off the chariot a little. All right, that's only future projection if you follow this page of swords energy down the rabbit hole. You feel me, darlings? Other than that, I think you're living in a very fair, even-keeled, balanced, and providing. You're providing for people right now as well, Taurus, okay? And doing very well of providing for yourself and staying very stable. So if you ever doubt that, darlings, please don't, because you have so many beautiful things here. Laying at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, this is a painful ending. This is something coming to an end. I feel, love, the essence of this is that communication. Like you can take this down that rabbit hole, right, and go searching for something that you don't even really need. It doesn't pertain to you anyway for most of you, or it doesn't pertain to the situation. It's not real. Something here is, yeah, thank you, Spirit. It's not real. Whatever is told to you really has no bearing in reality anyway. So if you go expelling your energy to figure out a lie or figure out somebody's little secret that isn't really even a thing or isn't being held at all or has nothing to do with you, you feel me, guys? If you pour energy into this, it's going to be painful later on down the line, and you'll have to give up that behavior anyway. All right, is what it really feels like. So, what's under that? Oh, we got the Devil. Capricorn energy. For some of you, this has to do with a Capricorn. That could be the vessel here for this communication or this bit of news for some of you. All right, darlings, do take it as it resonates or fits for you. But at some point, that behavior or that communication or that friendship with a toxic person, somebody here potentially doesn't know how to communicate, right? So you may have to end that friendship, end that communication, and end that thing with that person anyway, because you're doing so well and you don't want to get sucked down into the muck. Right, Taurus? You're doing very well. So don't doubt that. What you're creating, what you're birthing, your path, where you're headed, your stability, your intuitions are on point. Everything is looking very balanced. So as you continue to make these decisions, it'll hit you. You'll feel it, right? You'll be going along, normal day, everything's fine, and on your tasks and on your on your level, you're doing your shit, you're handling your stuff, day to day, whatever. Normal day. And you'll hear a bit of something. And it'll be like, whoa, I didn't know that. Should I go finding that out? And like literally if it hits your ear and it hits your heart here, Taurus, in a way that that's not right, then don't even bother feeding it and just continue with yourself and you'll be fine. That's what I'm really getting the energy of here, darling, okay? So just be leery of that communication coming in. I heard knock off the trolley. It will knock you off the trolley, or potentially here somebody is trying. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody may be trying to knock you off your trolley. If that's the case here, Taurus, and that could be a family member, right? That could be anybody that you're dealing with, especially if you yourself are the mother or father in the situation. It's somebody else on the outside, boom, trying to come in, knock you off your trolley, potentially out of toxicity and jealousy, potentially out of the fact that their intuitions are not as high, their stability is not as high here, Taurus. So that could be it. Maybe their emotions are going whack and they look at you and they think, I wish I could be like the Taurus, right? So just don't let, for some of you, it may be an inadvertent thing, right? Oh, it's gossip. I heard this. Oh, can you believe so-and-so blankety blank, blank, blank? Or I really got to tell you, honey, your husband, your wife, your spouse, your daughter, your son, your dankety dangla is doing this and you didn't know it and it was behind your back and I'm just warning you. Like, if it doesn't sound right, don't feed. Yeah, just don't feed it, because somebody may be coming in inadvertently on purpose. Because out of jealousy for you, out of trying to knock you off. Okay, that's for a very, very, very small portion of you, but you will feel it if you know, right? When it comes, you will know and you will feel it, Taurus. Okay, can I go forward now? All right, perfect. Thank you. Highlighted advice here for you, Taurus, darlings. Throat chakra, babies. Throat chakra. For some of you, this communication may lie in a lesson for you because you're holding back your communication. Others of you may be quickly and swiftly pouring out too much of your communication, right? But I do find often with the throat chakra energy that there's this holding back or this improper communication. So, oh man, this is weird. For some of you, this may not even be your energy. It will come in the future. Damn, this is a lot of projections here. It feels like this will come in the future here, Taurus, for you, if you hold back what you really think and feel when you receive this news, right? I feel like whatever this person is bringing to the table, it's not a big secret. They're just going to make it feel like it's a big secret and try to get you interested to take you down. And maybe not even all of them are doing it on purpose. But their self-expressions here may be off. Whew. Do take it as it fits. So when they come at you, they have the ability here to project onto you. It will cause your chakra later on down the line. And especially if you're not telling them, hey, I don't want to hear this. You know, I'm not trying to hear that. So when somebody comes at you swinging their sword and, oh my God, I heard this. You're not going to believe this shit. You can, sorry guys, you can say, I'm not interested, darlings. You know, hearing that really takes down my vibration, and I'd rather not get involved in somebody's drama or whatever the case is for you, darlings, because it's different for everybody. But later on down the line, if you know this doesn't apply to you now, loves, even though this is your highlighted advice and highlighted energies, if this does not apply to you now, where you are maybe holding back or stifling yourself in your truth, or vocalizing your true opinions here, if you're holding yourself back and not doing that, right, and you know this is for you now, please heal this chakra. But for a lot of you, I feel this is coming in the future. So be sure when it comes, like when somebody starts expressing to you, express back. Don't hold back, and don't come swinging a sword at them either. You know, be very tactful in how you put up your boundaries here, but do put up your boundaries is what it feels like, Taurus, okay? Whew, new information. I hope that made sense. Holy cow, you've got a lot of new information. Whew. You've got positive movement forward, darlings. You've got light. You've got conflict and defeat. Wisdom and patience. Oh my goodness, you guys. First of all, I noticed 3 5s in a row. Excuse me. That'd be 15 breaking down to a 6. Finding balance in your family, your home life, in your creation, in your direction you are headed in a positive, you're taking positive movement forward here, Taurus. I'm very proud of you. This is going to be quite profitable for you. I mean, even just if you're investing in your family or you're investing in what you're birthing and creating, either way, this is going to be beautiful and profitable for you, and you're headed in the right direction, darlings, okay? Continue to follow your personal light and your highest bit of wisdom and knowledge. All right. Having a lot of 5s do mean changes in the tarot. So there may be a change. Okay, you're swimming along. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. You're swimming along and you're doing great at it, Taurus. Don't let somebody come along and try to sprinkle their wisdom on you and take down your light. It will change your circumstance. Okay, is really what it feels like. They have the ability here for some reason, and try not to give them the power to do so, you know, you feel me? But they have the ability here to project their mental energy onto you or take you down a peg here, Taurus, okay? And bring in conflicts and defeats. Allow something to change here. Also, I'm getting this energy that there's another person here. If they're doing it on purpose, they want to see your circumstance change for the worse. They want to see you go through conflict and defeat. I mean, that is a very, very, very small portion of you, but this is also for the majority a byproduct of what will occur, right? If something doesn't change, or they want to see it change for the worse. With the changes are on their way regardless, darling, but I feel you got to go through it. I feel like you got to swim through that which you don't know, or that which you hear and what you think you don't know. There's more with that. There's more with that. Also, don't cause your own conflict and defeat here by stopping your own train. I get this sense that you're very powerful here. You're on a good path. But if you go with that penetration of mind and you allow somebody to put their project their truth onto you, and you start taking on their energies, darling, it'll make things more difficult. That may be what needs to change. Having patience here for what you're growing and birthing, darlings. Having patience, it's right in the palm of your hand, loves. I feel here, this being your new information, you have all the tools necessary here to grow and birth and take your life and your family life in whatever direction you wish, love. And the direction that you're headed now is a really, truly beautiful thing. It's a really, truly beautiful thing. Now, coming down the line, you may have to end communication with somebody, right? If you know you have someone in your midst that may be a little toxic, sprinkling some bullshit into your aura, into your midst, you might have to take a break from that connection or cut it off completely. Okay, Taurus, that's just for some of you. All right. How to handle and process. How should Taurus handle and process this new information? Oh my gosh, that's too many, you guys. That's like, we will be here all day. Let's give a shuffle. Give a shuffle right quick there, Sarah. Jumping on in, okay. How to handle, how to process. Intuition, intuition wanted to come out and I caught it before it did, and Spirit was like, you let that go right now. Trapped in fear, darlings, and intuition. You see the difference here between, I hope you can see all these cards. So you see the difference here between this side of your how to handle and process and this side of your how to handle and process. Somebody here can come in and rapidly change a cycle for you, darling. When you're doing so good, The key here is really to make that decision to keep trucking along and to keep staying with your intuitions. Don't allow what this person says or what they're trying to quote unquote like illuminate you to, right? They may have a big secret they're trying to get out, and I don't even think it's about them, right? It's going to cause issues for you. But you have a choice. The beautiful thing here is you have a choice. You can go with their side, which will eventually have you trapped in fear, or feeling as though you're trapped in fear will birth a cycle here for you that's not in your best energies or interests, right? Or you can go with your intuition. You can make that decision as well. Sticking and standing true to your grounding, to your element, to your intuition, following your personal light into a pathway of positivity, darling, and taking your family with you towards that positive realm as well. I think it's all very beautiful. Just watch this outside energy. I really feel like I have to highlight, no matter who this person is for you, even if they're a family member, darling, they do not have power over you, loves. They don't have power over you. Their path is their path. Their life is their life. So they can only have power over you and project this mess on you if you let them. All right. So simply have boundaries, have some borders here. If you are really close, if this is a family member, obviously you care for them, you love them. There's a lot of love here, right? You may not want to fully end the connection, but end the bullshit, right? The drama, the ties to it that hasn't been playing in your best energies. Underneath that devil, we do have the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Swords underneath that. So definitely making that decision before your heart gets hurt here, Taurus. Okay, I feel like you could potentially have the ability here to emotionally invest in something, or somebody could get you started on a path here of emotionally investing in something that is not even a thing. It doesn't even need to be a thing for you. You are so far above that, Taurus, that it doesn't even have to affect you. You're sitting in a very beautiful energy, and I feel Spirit is saying continue going with that, right? Phew. But literally, the decision is clear. I mean, I think the symbolism is pretty... I literally heard in my head, you put that card down right now, like... Going forward, your ascensions, oh my God, going forward, destiny. Destiny, darling, and you've got a block here. Foundation and achievements. Oh my God, crown chakra, third eye chakra. Geez, you guys, this is a lot. Fertility, movement, choices, decisions. Okay, for some of you, this is a physical move, right? You're on the move. Others of you, you're just moving metaphorically, like I stated earlier. And what you're birthing and creating, love, is your destiny. What you are focusing on, what is in your heart space here, is your destiny to go forth with. 13 breaking down to a 4. Love. So your foundations, we're talking about your foundations, where you stand, the home, the love in your family and in your life right now. I feel you have the decision here to continue to create and continue to birth and go with your destiny of creation, allowing anything outside of that energy to die. Now, I do suggest here, love, you got throat chakra, crown chakra, and third eye chakra. All right, this person could potentially really mess you up, right? If you let them with this bad news. But also, I heard headaches. For some of you, you get headaches or migraines or neck pain, right? This is all upper chakra stuff, right? So if you are feeling any of that, I do suggest realigning your chakras, but also healing your chakras and maybe coming into an essence of spirituality here. Potentially, Spirit's been trying to send you messages, send you cues and clues of this coming in before it gets here to prepare you. But your chakras may be blocked here, love, for some of you. Others of you, because your intuition is on point, continuing to harness your intuitions and going forth, I feel it's your destiny to stand strong in your intuitions. And again, with the going forward and the projection, I feel like this person will penetrate your mind. Make sure your chakras are very, very strong coming in the future, Taurus, because something about this person or what they tell you is going to give you a headache. You feel me? Like it feels like it's just drama. It has nothing to do with you. Big secret, my ass. You didn't even need to know this. It's got, you know, it's like, it feels like it's not your problem, and it shouldn't be. All right, so try not to let them penetrate and come in and take you down a peg and muck up your chakras if you are sitting in a great energy, right? Because I really feel like you are headed in a perfect path. You're really headed in a great path. And if you stick strong to your intuitions and stick strong on that chariot in the direction that you're already heading here towards, despite what this person says, then beautiful things will continue to roll, right? Beautiful things will continue to come for you. Just don't get swept away on the chariot with what they're telling you, because they're going to be giving you bad news, right? But it's really not that bad. They're going to make it, I feel like they're going to fluff it up and make it sound like you're involved, or it's worse than it is, or straight up lie to you for some of you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, yes, I can go forward. Thank you. The lesson needed. Taurus needs to learn here, darling. We've got spiritual union lying at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, definitely moving on. Moving on, and firm foundation. Two beautiful cards, but they're lying in a lesson for you, loves. Don't allow this person to stop your train. You feel me? You're already on the chariot with what you're birthing and creating is beautiful. The direction that you're headed is beautiful. You're taking care of your family, your mother, you're taking care of your kids, you're handling your business, right? You have a very firm foundation and you're headed in a beautiful direction. Don't allow this person, or try not to allow this person and their mucky gucky communication bull honky donkey stuff to come in and take you down a peg and knock you off what you already have. You have a firm foundation here. They can try to convince you that, or make you think, or get stuck in your head here that you or someone in your family is not headed in the right direction. It'll penetrate your mind. You know, this could snowball in a very bad way. So simply block out that part of the communication, or don't take it so literal or serious, or understand that maybe potentially someone here is embellishing the truth. Okay? Keep moving on. Keep understanding here, darling, that going forward, you are firm, baby. You are steady. You're strong, Taurus. You are firm. And for some of you, I feel like I need to say you don't need anyone else. So if you are living on your own and you have a big, beautiful family, maybe, but you're living alone, really try to stand firm and see what you have. Like, follow your intuitions, open your eyes to your stability, open your eyes to how beautiful that your family really is, how deeply they really love you, how many blessings you actually have, right? Don't allow somebody to come in and tell you something that you know isn't true, no matter what it pertains to, right, babies? You feel me? You feel me? Spiritual union. I feel Spirit here is calling you to stand strong within you and make the decision here with the two to stand strong and firm in your spirituality. Spirit can help you here as well, to stand strong and firm in you and in your intuitions and in your grounding, right? So that when this communication comes in, it can't topple you down. It can't take you down this road where you're all blocked and now you're confused and now there's conflict and you feel defeated or you're trapped in fear. No. None of that even has to come to fruition for you, babies. It's in fact your destiny to let that stuff die. Let that communication, when it comes in, like literally, like it comes in, you hear it, squash it. It doesn't pertain, and it may be very bad news, and it may pertain to somebody in your family, and it may have something to do with you, and maybe that's why you're tempted to investigate, but don't. Like literally, I mean, well, you do what you want, baby, but I feel, as the Spirit is saying, that you could ignore it. You can let it die instantly, and you can follow your true path and continue on your destiny and true path that you're already on. All right, Les, I hope that helps. Just be leery of that coming in. And other than that, baby, keep doing what you're doing, Taurus, because it's looking beautiful. I'm wishing you the best of luck to keep all that gorgeous energy flowing for you, loves, and that positive movement forward. Stay on your chariot. Don't let anyone knock you off your grounding. You are intuitive, and you can tell who's on your side, loves, and who's being truthful and honest and who is not. All right. I am wishing you the best of luck, babes. And let me know in the comments below how that resonated for you. Until I see you guys next time, please stay safe. Please take care out there in the world, darlings. Peace, love, light to you always, my Taurus friends.